Okay, so in this video, I have two manga hauls. One is a used haul, which I got off Facebook Marketplace, and there's 16 volumes. And the other one is a haul with new manga that has 5 volumes in it, but they're all omnibuses, so they're more like 10 volumes in total. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now, which haul to start with? I think let's start with the new one, because even though there's a lot of series in here that I think you'll recognize and like, I mean, I definitely know you know some of them, there's still a lot there that you don't know, because honestly, even after I googled them, I still didn't know shit about them. Oh my god, I got a lot of fucking bookmarks from there. Holy shit. I got, like, why did I get so many bookmarks? Oh my god, this is sick. This is probably gonna be my main one. Holy fuck, this is sick. Alright, I finally decided which series I'm going to start with. It's the Death Note Black editions. Oh, okay, the first 3 Black editions, because I already had 426 because they were on a deal at a local store. Yeah, I fucking love Tsugumi Obha and Takeshi Obata. I read all of their Bakuman and holy fuck was it amazing, and I watched the anime of Death Note and I really want to read it now since I watched it like fucking holy shit like 5 or 4 years ago. So yeah, this is the first one and this is probably going to be the first thing that I read. Alright, next is JoJo Part 2, Volume 2 and 3. Honestly, these are the only JoJo books that I have. Like up there, they're all my omnibuses and there are none. Like that is the only hardcover that I have in my collection. And these are going to be additions. You might be thinking, why did I get only volumes 2 and 3 and not 1 and 4? And why did I not even get part 1? Well, the reason is because this had an insane sale. And this was the next cheapest volume. So I thought, okay, volumes 2 and 3. And yeah, eventually I'll get part 1 and part 1 and 4 of JoJo part 2. So I'll pretty much already have these 2 volumes. Oh my god, it looks so good. And since I got this for cheaper, I'll have to spend less money overall, even if that's just a little bit. Alright, so from that haul, I got JoJo and Death Note, but now moving on to this haul. Starting the 16 volumes, I know that you know the first 3 series. It's just like a fact. It is One Punch Man, volumes 8, 9, and 10. They're in amazing condition. Like, holy fuck, there's not even one bad thing. Apart from one thing. It's the yellowing. Holy shit, is the yellowing terrible. Like, where do you put them? And for how long for it to be that yellow? Like, for 2 years right in front of the window? Like, god damn, it's yellow. Alright, that's the first thing. Next is a singular volume, which I've read, and holy fuck, it's actually amazing. Black Torch Volume 1. I made a video on it. I'm going to try to post this video before it, because, I mean, yeah, it wouldn't really make sense if I made a video about this series and then made a haul about getting the series. Anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. This series is actually really good, and yep. Ooh, people who have read manga for a long time, or just in general read manga a lot, will know this series. The Girl from the Other Side. It's a single, and I haven't ever seen a single before. Like, I've seen omnibuses, and I think the singles are pretty rare or expensive, I think. I don't know, I haven't read this yet, but it looks fucking awesome. I have huge expectations for the series. Oh, next is a manga that I know has an anime adaptation. The Ancient Magnus Bride. I haven't read any of this series, I haven't watched the anime, I think it's good based off the ratings or based off what I know. I really don't know anything, I'm just guessing that it's good. Color page if you don't know. Yeah. Alright, moving on, we have, ooh, okay, all of you are probably gonna know this. Black Clover Volume 15. I've also read this, and Black Clover is one of my favorite animes of all time. And even after I read the manga, it was like, the manga was okay, but after I read Volume 15, I am absolutely sure I won't collect Black Clover anymore, because I didn't like this volume. There was the start of the raid of the Eye of the Midnight Sun base, and also the Real versus Yuno fight. But it was really just... anime did it way better in my opinion. Okay, let's just get this one over with. World's End Harem. Okay. When I got the used haul, you could only buy the entire thing. You couldn't buy individually, so I had no choice but to get this alongside all the other manga that I've gotten, which the manga that was the biggest reason why I got that haul is still in the haul somewhere, I don't know. So I had no choice but to get this as well. I read the first 10 pages and I cannot show the inside because the first color page is already, I can't even say it, I can't even blur it enough, like, it's, okay. I read the first 10 pages and I'm gonna be honest, I actually like the concept. Like, a guy that has a virus and has to go into cryo sleep. That sounds fucking awesome, dude. But I've seen some clips of the anime and I know that it takes a big change. Next is Natsume's Book of Friends. Yeah, I have literally no idea what this is. Yellowing. I mean, it feels nice. I literally have never seen this series. It might have an anime. I have no idea, honestly. Yeah, that's all I have to say for Natsume's Book of Friends. I don't know. Oh, the next series. Okay. First series you're gonna absolutely know, and the second one I'm like 99% sure you're gonna know. Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, there's no way you don't know what Jujutsu Kaisen is. And the thing that's interesting about this volume is that when you look inside, there's two things that stand out. First, that the first couple pages are a little misprint. The top is supposed to be fully colored in. And the second is that it was the first edition, the first printing of Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1. So this is fucking almost like rare. Like, oh yeah, continue about the misprint. Yeah, you can see here. But later, that isn't a problem anymore. So I think it was like the first 10 pages or something. Since I've read Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 1 already, I haven't reread this. I haven't reread using this. Oh yeah, here you can see. Not a problem. A problem. Yeah. I know my Jujutsu Kaisen is the 21st edition. So yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Alright, yeah, that's all for Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm going to say. Next is the series that I said there's a 99% chance you know what it is. Kaiju number 8. I already had Kaiju number 8, but the thing I found most interesting about this is that it might be a little misprint, because when you look, it is slightly taller than mine. This is the original one that I have. And I know this is the same height as the rest of these, so this is slightly taller. Also, this volume 1 is the first printing, and mine is like 5th printing, I'm pretty sure. Alright, next is series that there's a 99.9% chance you don't know. It is Kamo, Pack with the Spirit World. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I had no fucking idea what this series was. I looked on my anime list and there wasn't even an entry. So that's how obscure it was. Now, honestly, because it was so obscure, I was interested. I read these 2 volumes already, and there's 3 volumes, but the person didn't have the 3rd volume, which I guess I'm gonna get because I already have the first 2 volumes. Anyway, besides that, the first 3 chapters were actually really good. But then at chapter 4, something happened with the characters and they became so goddamn bland. Like, I was reading the 4th chapter and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what? Yeah, like, holy fuck. Alright, next is The Daily Life of High School Boys. I checked on my anime list, and it turns out it's really highly rated, with like 3 anime seasons, I think. And I haven't read it yet, but what I find really interesting about this cover, I mean, not mentioning the fact, this part is like a misprint, I think. But what I find interesting about the manga covers I checked is that the author used real pictures and then just drew the characters on there. Like, that is real grass, that is a real building, that is real everything. It's just the characters are drawn on there. It's a pretty unique cover when you think about it, because I've never seen another manga do covers like this. Like, they take pictures of the real world. Alright, and we're down to our last 2 volumes in this haul. The second you might know, and you probably have never heard of the first. Recast. I don't even know what to say. I haven't read it, and this manga is read the right way, aka from left to right. Like, if you go from like how you read manga, you're gonna start at the end. Like, look, afterthoughts, and stay tuned for Recast Volume 2. They read from left to right, and this is a manga, so yeah, it's kind of weird. I haven't read it, don't even know what to say. I haven't read it, but it reads from the right way. Alright, and the last one, the biggest reason why I got this entire used haul. Platinum End. Now, honestly, I've already read it because I was so excited to read another work from Tsugumi Opa and Takeshi Obata. I have to say, even though the ratings for this series are actually not that good, especially comparing them to Death Note and Bakuman, the other work of these authors, I actually really liked it, and I'm gonna probably read the rest of this series. And what I find interesting about this cover is that, I mean, you can barely see on camera, but in real life it's so obvious. Like, there's this shiny thing. Like, yeah, you can see a pattern, and it's for the entire cover, even the spines in the back. But of course, now that I mention it, then I won't be able to get it. Oh no, I can get it. It's like hard. Alright, whatever. Alright, and that's all for my manga haul. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see another manga haul video, which I got on Christmas, which was actually like 2 months ago, then click on this video that you see on the screen now. And once again, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. See ya!